Oh my, it's really street side out. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. My workout this morning. There we go, can look a little better now. See behind the scenes. Minutes to go before I roll out. So I've got Mike with me. You'll find me in Discord shortly. Seconds before I roll out, I'm doing a slow burn workout this morning, hour and 15. And that'll do the Friday ebb. It's 6:15 my time, 4:45. Coming up on. Before the Friday ebb. Gap between. Out here and get the sleep shade out. We go. Out now. Hey there, Mike.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. Join me
How's
today.
it going?
Going good. What are you riding this morning?
I've got the SST 1053.
Oh, nice. A slow burn for me this morning.
Ah, that's a nice one.
An hour and a quarter of it. Johnny Noblets.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna ride on. So I rode the Kraken with Simon the week before last. Johnny Noblet is a Zwift employee. Fell off the back of the Kraken after one of the sprints. Went back to sweep and pull him back on. Good morning, Jeffrey. How you doing?
Just wrapping up my coffee here.
Well, you can have mine as well. I've had a cookie. I baked cookies the other night. Surprised I've got any left. I destroyed some yesterday.
After the team time trial.
Yes, I certainly destroyed some yesterday afternoon. Lived up to our team name, TeamODZ, Destroyer of Cookies. Yeah, we did pretty well. There's still teams rolling in. And I sort the math behind it out. There's 330 teams that have posted times in the results so far. And we are 5th.
Nice.
Pleased with that. Mr. Tucker, good morning, my friend. Hey, Mikey. They're right on, everybody.
Whoops, the input on my TV is set to the wrong thing and I can't change it from here.
Morning, Andy. Afternoon, screen chat there. See you. So the last time I rode this route with Jerry in a meet-up with Keep Together turned on, did the majority of a lap, 29 miles an hour, 46 kilometers an hour, because the Keep Together was just keeping us at that speed. We took the fastest lap time.
Strange. I wonder if any of the recent updates helped with some of those bugs.
No. We did the Alp in 44 minutes 44 seconds on Tuesday. We were going up the Alp in places at 20 miles an hour. So no.
44, man, you guys are just beasts.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing a workout, and there was no way that in that workout I would have put enough effort in to do some small rank limit. Yeah, there's no way that I was putting enough effort in to get even a sub 1 hour time in the Alp. It's courtesy of the mechanics of the Keep Together. I didn't realise at first, just focusing on the workout, and then I'm watching us flying past other cyclists going up the hill. I mean, then I looked at speed and thought, yeah, 20 miles an hour up here. Not realistic.
Yeah, I went a little too hard the other day on the low cadence.
Yeah.
Yeah. My knees feeling a little bit weird.
Oh no.
So I took yesterday off from biking.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's okay today. Had a really nice swim yesterday.
I miss swimming. My employer has a full gym, including a 25-meter pool, weight room, deep exercise classes. Their spin bikes are awesome. They broadcast power over ANT. I've tried them against my power tap pedals, and they have lob on. Where if it wasn't for all this work at home stuff and what have you, normally we'd be riding in the gym on those. Yeah. And that's free to employees. It's open to spouses as well. It's a small annual fee for that. But
Wait to set up.
yeah, with all of that, what's going on? Well, it's closed and has been since March last year. But no pool for me.
Our local rec center is luckily about 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
And they've got like a reservation system set up.
Okay.
And so far they're doing a pretty good job of social distancing and cleaning and all that stuff. So
yeah,
I feel relatively safe.
Good. So they're right on their head. contend with. You're not the closest person where my parents live.
For those chocolate chip cookies you made?
Oh yeah, so I went in a local grocery store night last week, and on their reduced shelf there was a boat full of Toll House semi-sweet chocolate chips, and they were all half price. So I'm thinking, right, okay, it'd be rude not to. So I picked up a bag or three, so I could make chocolate chip cookies. Oh no, Andy, I'd find a way. Still be streaming even if I was at work. I have taken this computer and work before. I've been riding in the gym and leading a group ride, but I'd have to take a good bit more to be able to stream. I'd need at least a second monitor. I have 3 monitors up right now.
3? Oh wow.
Was that Mike?
You've got 3 monitors going?
Yeah, one for
Wow.
Swift, one for OBS, and one for Discord.
Ah, okay.
I would like a 4th, so I've got a computer stream as well.
Yeah, I've got my laptop and then a TV down here, so I've been putting OBS on the TV.
Yeah, that works.
And then because I can't quite read the chat very well as my vision's going downhill, I pull up on my cell phone.
Yep. Yeah, I'm actually wearing multifocal contact lenses now. There we go, we hit the 29 miles an hour, 46 kilometers an hour. Just over now. See how much of a lap we manage at this speed.
I'm just wrapping up the warm up, the kind of sweet spot warm up section.
Yeah, I'm into my first pyramid now. The only challenge with me riding at work, Andy, is the group exercise classes on the exercise floor. There is an office that's rarely used. If the gym opens up again, I might see if I can use that to set up in. See how that works. The spikes they have at work, they broadcast a 3-second average of power, which adds a challenge. It's nice and smooth power curve, but if you're trying to hit a sprint, then you've got to start a few seconds before to get the power to ramp up.
Can you throw your pedals on there?
Yeah, I've done it once, like I say, to check out the measurement from the bike compared to my pedals. They work. If I could put my pedals on, yeah. That's what I used to do before they got these bikes. Put my pedals in. Put them on the old bikes that they had. Oh, that's nice and cold. Well, I made up yesterday. I didn't touch. Put it in the fridge yesterday afternoon, and been there since. It's nice and cold now.
Do you ride like in a basement or a garage or what?
Yeah, I'm in the basement.
Okay.
Well, I'm in a part of the basement that I'm being asked to move out of. So I need to tidy up the half that I haven't finished yet. The floor that I haven't finished. And do some work to set that area up. We can have a bit more of a permanent setup. Hey there, Tommy. Yeah, we're running through Twitch, Facebook and YouTube simultaneously here. We stream out to Restream, and Restream takes care of streaming out to the 3 services simultaneously. It also echoes chatter, so we get to see the chat coming in from all 3. There's it all out. So, pretty good service.
Yeah, so I listening to a webinar on Monday, and they're talking about the optimal temperature for like your environment if you're going to be training hard or whatever. It's about 11 Celsius.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
for Tuesdays night,
I'd be pretty comfortable around that. If it's as long as it's above 8, I'll go and ride outdoors. In short sleeve jersey. Yeah, I'll be cold to start with, but I know I'll soon warm up.
So I'm in my basement and it's all finished and everything.
Yeah.
And my wife and kids like to keep the house pretty warm. So
yeah.
it's like 22 degrees, 23 degrees down here.
Yeah.
So before the race on Tuesday night, a couple hours ahead of time, I cracked open some windows and just let the cold air come in.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
Yeah. As if past, thanks for liking the stream there. Yeah, it's temperature makes a heck of a difference. When I was racing the TTT through summer, I turned the air conditioning on maybe an hour or so before we raced, just to dry the air out, cool things down a little, get rid of some of the humidity. But I'm the same. My wife's Indonesian. I think her plus freezes around 40 degrees. Well, generally, when you're Fahrenheit, I run the house around 20 degrees Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit. At night, I'll take it down to 64, save on some heating. We're all laying in bed, we're all under covers. You don't need it quite so warm.
Oh yeah, We got one of those weighted blankets last year. My wife is loving it right now. Nice and toasty.
Yeah, Tommy's having some streaming problems, so it's still in the dark ages when it comes to bandwidth and broadband. Yeah, well, when I first started streaming, Tommy, I only had 2 meg up. It's 20 down, and that just wasn't enough. So I've been stuck at that for quite a few years, so I went to see my provider. And, that's what they could do in the way of an upgrade. And the guy that I spoke to, he said, wow, he said, you're on a really old contract. I said, yeah, been 1 or 3 years now. Good. Tell you what, we can upgrade you to 100 meg down and 10 up at no extra cost. I said, sign me up. So, so that's where I am right now. 100 down, 10 up. I stream at around 3.5 megabits a second up to restream 1080p, 30 frames a second. And that seems to work.
Very nice.
Yeah. Jen drops in here sometimes. I had him in earlier this week.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. We cut the cord, I forget how many years ago, but in the process, we're able to switch to a 1 gigabit down and up line.
Nice.
For cheaper than what we were paying for a whole bundle of TV and all that other stuff.
Yeah, see, I only have broadband. I don't have TV or phone with him. I used to run my own phone system, my own PBX. We've got phones all around the house, Cisco IP phones, all between rooms and things like that. But my PBX died when my UPS started browning out, and I haven't got around to fixing it again yet. But that gave me a phone number in the town that my parents living back in the UK, so they could call a local number and my phone's here would ring. And it gave me free calls to them as well, so it didn't cost me anything to call them. Get everything back up and working.
Even with things like FaceTime or Discord or Zoom
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah, well, it's just as easy to pick a phone up and dial a number. And since my PBX died, yeah, I've been using FaceTime, calling. But my mum watches me stream, so I get her the fix of her son watching my streams every day. Got a violin lesson at the moment, otherwise she'd be watching right now. I dare say she'll be on as soon as the violin lesson's over.
Oh, cool.
Nice,
Yeah,
Tommy.
I sent my Twitch link to my parents, but until they can come visit,
Yeah.
I'll need to set it up for them.
Right. Nice, Tommy. Well, I live about 90 miles north of Nathan. Yeah. Nathan Guerra. But met him once when we went to the tour of Swift, when we went across America. We went down to Milwaukee. So he was there providing encouragement to those that were riding the KOM challenge on that night. I placed third on that in the night. I was first for a little while. Took a photograph of the side of him. So hit with him on the side of me, looking at the screen there with the microphone in his hand, trying to give me some encouragement, push me on. And I'm giving it everything I've got. The blood vessels are popping up the side of my head. Trying to get a sub 2 minute time on that KOM, and I didn't make it. It was 2:06, I think it was.
Oh, nice.
Right. But thanks for your feedback on the on the stream there. Appreciate it. We try to put together some great content. And let's say I've got this workout now. Give it 50 minutes of it. And then, in a little over an hour's time, we'll be live again with one of the TeamODZ group rides for the week. Friday, that's a fun one to watch. We have a little 1 kilometre race at the end of it. And I try to give that some decent coverage at the finish, switch riders and watch them cross the line. Well, as long as you're getting out there, Tommy, that's the important thing to start with, and then you make step improvements. So, if you get a bit more bandwidth and additional gear. When I first started, let's say I was trying to stream at 1080p with less than 2 megabits per second of stream, and of course that wasn't working very well for me. So I had to dial it back to 720p, and even then I was struggling. I didn't have a green screen at the time. That come along as well. Yeah. The computer wasn't the fastest, well, I've built a new computer as well. Yeah, I've got a reasonable setup now. It'll be even better when I get to build my own little area for Zwifting. I'll be setting a wall up behind me that I'll paint green, then I don't have to bother with a green screen.
Yeah, I've been experimenting with an app on my phone to kind of magically put a green screen behind me.
Yeah, I've seen your. I saw your stream the other day.
It works okay, but it's not perfect.
Yeah, Tommy, I know I've got the same hairstyle as Shane. We're both follically challenged, but so, I was riding up the Alp last week before, can't remember which now, and Shane dropped in the chat in the capital letters. He said, "Descend party." So once we got to the top, he rode with, and we descended the Alp together.
Cool. So now that you got your masochist badge, are you done with the Alp, or are you gonna?
I'm done with the Alp unless I have to. Unless someone tells me that they're gonna do an Everesting attempt or something like that. Or we have another team time trial up the Alp. Yeah. No more Alp for me. Although, if someone joins the group ride, the meetups that I send out, they tell me that they haven't done the Alp, and I've got enough time to ride it in a workout, then I'll select it just to get them the route badge.
Sure. I wonder if there's something similar to masochist for the then top.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything. I've only been up that a couple of times. I've only got one cycling badge that's eluding me now, and that's a 1.2 gigawatts. I haven't given it a go since I last tried, and I was like 16 watts short.
So close.
And that was a few years ago now, so I know I've got stronger since then. It's just a question of giving it a go.
kind of nice being in a world that is only an event for, not event, but that you selected with the meetup, and there's hardly anybody else there.
I know. Yeah. There was a time when I was turning on rider culling. We were in a busier world, but then it got really lonely for me if no one else joined the meetup, so I stopped doing that. I used to, when I first started doing this, I used to select worlds that were off rotation so that they were quieter. I don't know why I selected this one today. I just did. Yeah. This course is about 90 miles away from where my parents live.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if I ever want to get a jersey in game, I have to go to one of these worlds that nobody else is on, because
Well, how many
it's too fast.
How many badges have you got left to do?
Oh, badges?
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea. A lot.
So, my quest for badges started. When was it? It must have been last year, when Megan told me that she and Kirsten were riding the 25 laps around the volcano on Sunday morning. So I rode and led the OD century, so I'm a rodometric century, and then I went over and rode with them and did 25 laps around the volcano straight after, like you do.
Oh my God. How much riding was that? Like
a lot. But I did the route badges in the opposite direction to what most people do. I started with the hard ones, so I got the TRL full out of the way. And by the time I was working towards the shorter ones, I was doing 6 a day. So just to get the route badges in. And the day that I finished them all, I got up my normal time to ride the following day. Got all set up, and I thought, what am I going to do today? I should have turned everything back off and went back to bed because I didn't have a route to ride.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I haven't been keeping track of my route badges, so I have no idea. All I know is that if I scroll on that page, there's a bunch missing.
You need my spreadsheet. If you want to do them, that is. So I've got a spreadsheet that's got every single route, an estimate of the time that it will take for me. That's around 2.5 watts a kilo for each route, and I use that and figure out what route I was going to ride. So I knew if I had an hour and a half, I could choose this route, or if I only had 45 minutes, I could choose this route, and that kind of helped.
Yeah, I've seen what is it, Zwift Hacks or Zwift HUD or something like that. It's got like an online thing to kind of track it, but
yeah, I didn't have enough columns for me, so I imported that into Excel and did my own stuff. I did some calculations so I could see my progress and the routes I had to do.
yeah, for years I was just doing literally just workouts on Zwift.
Yeah.
I wasn't really doing group rides or anything outside of workouts, so I never really paid attention to even what route. I just always clicked on through.
Yeah.
Whatever world was on rotation that day, or
yeah. when I was trying to get the climbing feet in for the Tron bike, it was just before the Alp. I would ride the reverse epic KOM plus radio tower. And then once I got to the top of the radio tower, I'd do hill repeats on the radio tower, do 4 more ascents to the radio tower. And I was doing that pretty much every day for the last month or so. To get the Tron bike. It took me 6 months.
Nice.
And not long after I got it, I wasn't involved with TeamODZ at all then. I mean, I knew of teams in Zwift, but I was riding around the jungle. The jungle had just been released. And there I was on my shiny Tron bike, and I'm catching up this other cyclist. So saw that they were on a Tron bike as well. I just sent a message. I said, "Nice bike." That was Megan Herzog, and said, "Oh, I only got it yesterday," and we ended up having a chat on the ride. He asked if I'd ever ridden a group ride. I said no. She said, "Oh, well, I'm leading the Odivas ride tomorrow. Why don't you come and join that?" So I did, and well, that led to an excellent friendship and me becoming part of TeamODZ.
Very cool.
It wasn't long after that I got an opportunity to lead the ebb. David was away 1 week. Now I'm a backup lead for the ebb, for both Odivas rides. Co-lead the Oddies entry on a Sunday. Stepped in 1 or 2 others as well when they've needed it. And I'm one of the streamers. Yay. No, I really enjoy the team. It's a good team to be part of.
Oh yeah, great group.
Yeah. Let's see if I can peel a banana while riding my robbers.
Don't fall.
Yeah. The idea not to. Yay,
Yeah, I forget where I got my Tron bike. I think it was up the Alp.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty happy that day.
Yeah.
I think it took me like 2 years to get it.
Wow. Yep, it'll take a while.
Definitely had some fatigue in the legs today.
Yeah, same. I'm glad I'm doing a slow burn. Not anything more strenuous. I started this ride and I'm thinking, oh blimey, I've got the ebb after this. Hey there, Frank. Thanks for liking the stream. Mr. Saltis, dentist extraordinaire. Hey there, Sam. Yeah, that's a pretty decent time. $25 miles an hour, 26 thereabouts. Yeah.
Just wrapping up my second interval here.
Okay.
3 more to go.
Yeah, I didn't feel as good on the team time trial yesterday as I did the week before. So, but I still did good. Do next week.
You guys did great. Even I think Simon was saying that he was also feeling pretty fatigued yesterday. So
Yeah.
if that's what you guys do, fatigued, impressive.
Yeah, we were the fastest team in zone 5 yesterday in latte class.
Yeah, it's bummed I couldn't ride with you guys.
Yeah.
I had it on a second monitor while I was going through some training.
Yeah.
Trying to catch little bits and bobs of the race.
We appreciate that, you know, being out there. Even if they can't say anything, I can see how many people are watching. I'm always looking down at that figure. And give them something fun and good to watch.
Yeah.
AJ Hulls, thanks for following. Appreciate it. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm a little tired from yesterday's team time trial. But, we'll pull through. Tomorrow's my rest day. Yay! Get to stay in bed. Same Sam. Workouts Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then race on Thursday.
I think fresh legs are a myth. I don't think it exists.
Was it that posted that meme in the Endurance Lab chat yesterday? The drawing of someone prodding some legs with a stick. Saying, come on, do something. I like that.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah. I think that was email.
Yeah.
Those guys do some epic days of 150, 200K rides.
Yeah. So, last year, last 2 years that I've known of, there's an event put on by my team Triumph locally on Road America, car racetrack. Start at 6 p.m. and they finish at 6 a.m. So it's a 12-hour race through the night. I've been there and ridden it once. We got rained off around midnight, and I looked at the weather and it wasn't going to stop until the small hours. I wasn't riding through that, so we called it. But my goal for that would be 200 miles in 12 hours. Well, it's not pushing it too hard. You know, I can do 100 miles in a lot less than 6 hours, but take it easy and then try and get 200 miles in.
That's a long time in the saddle.
Yeah, but it was an amazing experience. It really was. Cycling around a car racetrack, all you can see in front of you, the blinking lights on the back of the bikes. It's an awesome experience. Nice
My
sound.
longest ride is 6.5 hours, I think.
Yeah. I've got a couple of long ones. It took me it's over 18 hours to Everest on the reverse epic POM. And I had an Everesting attempt in real life. I was going to run out of time, so I stopped it. But 22 ascents in of 40 on a hill, about 60 miles away from me here. I think I rode 14 hours that day. So I've got a couple of long ones in. I know I can ride there for that length of time. It's just question of doing it. Nice on the pedals there, Sam. Yeah, if my power tap pedals give out ever, then I might be looking that way myself. The Asiomas. I don't know. Look at good reviews and group tests and what have you. Make a decision based off that.
That's what I'm running right now. I love them.
Yeah. So yeah, I got these PowerTap P1s not long after they were first released. I had feelers out on every single bike shop locally. Let me know when you get some in. And I got wind of an event one in Milwaukee at a bike shop that I knew PowerTap were going to be at. So, well, go down and see if they've got any there, and they brought a few boxes, so I nice to pick some up there.
Nice.
And that was what, 5 years ago now. I've been using these things for 5 years.
The battery on these Asiomas are insane.
Yeah.
I mean, you ride a bunch more than I do, but I almost never have to charge these things.
Well,
usually when I think like, oh, maybe I need to charge them, I'll check it. It's maybe halfway.
Yeah.
So then I'll pop them off then, but maybe once every couple months.
Wow. Yeah, well, I'm supposed to get about 60 hours worth of use out of a AAA battery in each of my pedals. But I use the Energizer lithium batteries, and I must get a lot more than that. I probably change them maybe once a month. And you know how much riding I do.
Yeah, what's your weekly volume? You seem like you're doing quite a bit.
My CTL's around 90. So I'm averaging 90 minutes a day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to that, but mine is split across riding, running, swimming, and strength work. So
Right.
my bike volume is relatively low, I guess.
God, if I'd have known I was going to be so close, I'd have tried a bit harder at the beginning of the year. Last year I got 9,800 miles in. Oh, well, 9,799 miles in. I got that report at the end of the year. I'm thinking, why could I not have done one more mile? Or better still, 201 more miles.
Sure.
I mean, that's less than a mile a day. Morning, Nick. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, those numbers are a bit. That can be annoying when you miss something by so close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was 21 seconds off of my goal for like my stretch goal for a 10K.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, if I had just gone 2 seconds per K a bit faster.
Right. It's like me and my
Doesn't
marathon.
seem like much.
My second marathon, my goal was to finish in under 4 hours. I crossed the line at 4 hours and 17 seconds.
Oh.
But according to my Garmin, the course was long. So I did run 26.2 miles in 3 hours, 59 minutes and 26 seconds. I'm flaming it.
Hell yeah, nice. Also depends on how you run the course. If you pick a good line, or if you're zigzagging.
Right.
Of course, if you're zigzagging, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Although actually, at the beginning of those races, when you're all bunched up and you got to get around people.
Right. Yeah, it's a bit challenging. Yeah. It's a good idea to try and get towards the front, and knowing the course, where the different course lengths split off the group, so you're in the right place. The organisers certainly did a good job of that. You know, getting people who were running the half and the full towards the right hand side of the pen, and people who were running the 5 and the 10Ks to the left. So they split off quite early.
Oh yeah.
But then there's those that don't listen. But
yeah, there's a annual 4K/8K. Don't ask me how they got their numbers. Race at the Amazon Web Services Reunion Conference.
oh yeah,
in Vegas, and my company sends me there for the conference. So I've been running that race.
Nice.
And yeah, the first quarter mile, I mean, you're dodging people dressed up in like gorilla costumes.
Yeah.
And all sorts of crazy things. It's pretty fun. But you have to be a bit creative because it's a fairly small road.
Right.
That they shut down for us.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Last conference I went to was Splunk. Oh no, I went to Cisco Live in 2020. 2019. 2020 was virtual. In San Diego. So it was only about a week or so before I was going. My team leader said to me, "Oh, you could meet Ankita." Well, Ankita used to be on our team. And, I kind of forgotten that she'd left the team and gone out to San Diego. So I got into San Diego airport and I took a photograph of me and selfie of me in a place where, I'm unmistakably in San Diego airport, and I sent it to her in Facebook Messenger. And I said, guess where I am? So we got to meet up one night. Well, I guess we're going the wrong way.
I don't know what that's about, but yeah, that's one huge group workout.
Yeah. Some event.
Yeah, I think there's a fair number in the endurance lab of techie and cloud folks. Maybe one of these years, if we all end up at a conference together, that'd be pretty cool.
It would. So I went to Splunk.conf the year before, and each time I go, I'm a radio ham, and each time I go, I take my one of my Yaesu amateur radio baseball caps into there. It's always resulted in meeting another radio ham. Hey there, Casey. Sorry he can't sleep. I am sure you will catch those hours up though. You don't need beauty sleep anywhere near as much as I do, haven't you seen this race?
What was last night's workout?
Yeah, what did you have last night, Casey?
I've yet to have a workout affect my sleep, but those Tuesday night races, man.
Yeah.
I go to bed, my legs are hurting.
I can imagine. Yeah. That's the one thing I like about the timing of the PT. Lunchtime our time. To give me the rest of the day to calm down a bit. By the time I'm ready for going to bed, it's not exactly in too bad a shape. She said she had 2 times 10 thresholds, followed by 7 8-second sprints.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll hurt.
Anyway. Seven minutes at the top of the pyramid here. Start coming down. It's the end of our second lap. I think it is.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
You're saying her ERG was acting up?
Yeah.
That's never fun when it feels like you're pedaling against a wall.
So I had, photographs and things from the past pop up on your timeline on Facebook. Well, I had a photograph pop up of my partially assembled rollers frame from 4 years ago. So I've been riding on these for 4 years now.
I've never tried rollers.
So, Justin or Jason, I think it was Jason, actually came up with the idea that we could take a set to camp and let people try them. And of course, video it. If I was going, I'd take mine for sure. Let people have a go. Definitely about confidence and just making minute changes, position on them, and not panicking.
Yeah, I think if I were trying that, I'd wear a helmet. I'm sure I'd fall off about 12 times.
Helmet, elbow pads, knee pads.
Basically just full hockey kit. Yeah, I don't particularly love the roads around here. So 99% of my riding is indoors.
I'm right on the edge of the town I live in, the west edge of it. So a couple of miles and I'm out in country roads. I'm really fortunate where I live.
Yeah, I think I rode once in 2020 outdoors, and that was mainly an excuse to try a new helmet I got for my race, and then everything shut down.
Yeah, I rode outdoors half a dozen times last year, that was all. And most of those were when we were camping. My bike with me. I would go at a few KOMs. I get Strava out, go KOM hunting. There was one place we camped. I'd identified 2 KOMs that I thought I stood a good chance at. So rode it, took those, and thought, well, there's another opportunity right there for another Strava segment. So I created another one as well, 5 mile long one. And I'm at the top of that one as well.
Yeah, I created a segment. Oh man, I want to say back in 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
Construction has ripped it apart now. Like the finish is totally different. There's a stop sign, or even maybe a light going up.
Oh wow.
Unfortunately, no more efforts on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do shy away from riding the segments that encourage you to blow through stop signs or traffic lights and things like that. I won't ride those because, you know, even if I stand a good chance of being able to take the KOM on them, I don't want to. I'd feel guilty if I was responsible for someone getting injured trying to take that KOM back off me again. Well,
right, yeah. A little too risky.
Yeah. And not to say, you know, I'm not gonna. I'm not like some other cyclists who will ride through stop signs and things like that. You know, the laws are there for a reason. For following.
Right. There's a climb right outside my house.
Yeah.
I think I'm tied in number 2 spot for
nice
the better part of the decade.
Yeah.
I'm like 1 second away from taking it.
Awesome.
But I just haven't been outside. And
yeah.
One of these days I keep telling myself I'll go out and see if I can destroy myself. It's only about 30 seconds. I think the KOM time is 31.
Yeah.
So it's right at that it hurts so good point where you can give it a couple goes if you recover.
Yeah. Tyler Krieger, thanks for liking the stream there, much appreciated. Welcome to TeamODZ. Coming up to the end of my workout here. We will be live again in around half an hour. You can try the air ride. So you can join the event reminder there at the bottom left of my Swift screen. So, riding that one as well. So once a year we've got a group that rides across Lake Winnebago, frozen over. They usually do it on a Saturday, which is my rest day. Like in the stream there, Nick. So I don't ride it on the day, but I've ridden it the day after with a friend a few times now, and created a segment across the lake, which I own the KOM on 2 of those now. So the route changes slightly depending on cracks in the ice and where the spear and fishing club plows the snow off the ice.
So you're telling me you're riding hard on a frozen lake that has cracks in it?
So I'll give the full story. The last time that I rode across there, 5 weeks before, I'd been up in Green Bay ice skating with the kids, and long story short, I misjudged stopping distances, crashed into the handrail, and instead of being able to grabbing hold of the handrail, it went under my hand and into my ribs. I fractured a rib. So 5 weeks on, that's just starting to sort itself out, and I'm getting ready to ride across Lake Winnebago. It's 5.5 miles across ice. I'm riding a 29er with studded tyres, which is great as long as you're on glare ice. But the moment you get a little bit of snow under the wheels, all bets are off. Well, I haven't been on the ice very long, and I hit a patch of snow, and I went down. Well, being a friend's bike, I was protecting his bike rather than me. So, got back on the bike, started hammering it back across the lake again. I averaged 19 miles an hour for 5 miles on a mountain bike on a frozen lake with 2 broken ribs, because I broke another one when I went down and I didn't even know. It was only when I was lifting the bikes back in the bed of my truck at the end of the ride that I realised that I'd broken another rib on the other side. So that was a fun few weeks while I healed.
Little.
Hi Tilts. Hello Roland, how you doing? Good to see you. But I got the KOM.
Well, there's that. As long as it's worth it, right?
Yeah. Because once the lake melts, no one can take that off me. So, there's an event late summer there, Race the Lake, and it's a race around Lake Winnebago. Normally it's 88 miles, but for the 10th anniversary they extended that by 12 miles to make it 100. So I've ridden it a couple of times. It gets a lot of people taking part, usually around the 1200 mark. So it can be busy, there can be some really big groups, and it's a fun ride. So I biked around it, I'd run across it. Yes, I was running and training up for the marathon, and it was a there and back 14-mile run across the lake. So now the only thing I've got left to do is swim across it.
And you said it's 14 miles across?
No, it would be there and back. It's depends where you do it. It's between 5 and 7 miles across.
That's still one hell of a swim.
Yeah. I've got a couple of friends that have offered to kayak across with me. I'd only be doing it one direction. We'd drive around, drop a vehicle off.
Wetsuit or no?
Yeah, I'd have to, because I'd have to do it earlier in the year before the lake really warms up, because once it starts to warm up, the algae starts to bloom.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought a wetsuit a few years ago, and it's the right size for me, but I struggle getting it over my legs.
Petroleum jelly. Or if you don't want to get greasy, you get those little plastic shopping bags.
Yeah.
Put those over your legs, slip it on, and then you can slide those off.
Yeah.
So after my race this summer, assuming it goes down and we're over there, one of my cousins lives right next to the English Channel.
Oh yeah.
Over in Saint-Malo, France.
Okay.
And we're gonna go visit him. He usually likes to take us out on a boat.
Yeah.
Go find dolphins with the kids and stuff.
Nice.
But I'll bring my suit and I'll just kind of swim alongside the boat.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the crystal clear waters.
Nice.
A lot of fun.
Oh, and there we go. Roll down. Recovery. So Roland's doing Road to Sky. Yeah, I'm sure you'll manage it in under 2.5 hours, Roland. Just keep spinning.
Oh yeah. I'm on my final SST set here.
Yeah. How long you got before your workout's done?
Workout's over in 14.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
I'm done in 4.
but the last 6 is all recovery.
Yeah.
Or actually, the last 8.5.
Yeah. Well, all right. You get to your recovery with you. Yeah. I'll get ready for the ebb.
Sounds good.
There you go, Roland. You've got it. Just keep spinning.
This minute.
Son's computer been behaving. Patrick. Liking the screen there, Patrick.
Apparently it's -5 outside right here.
What it is.
My wife is she's joining me down here on the treadmill.
Oh, okay.
Let me know if the treadmill noise and I'll go on mute.
Nah. Well, in Celsius, we're -7 here right now. And that's not taking wind chill into account. That's measured.
Are you all getting snow this weekend?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the forecast.
We're already talking about closing down schools Monday, Tuesday.
be pretty bad. Wouldn't consider that here.
Well, they tend to get a little excited about weather reports sometimes. Like it's still blue skies outside, but cold, and they just cancel.
Permitted snow showers on Sunday. Chance of snow 50%, accumulation's less than an inch, so no, I think we'll miss it.
It'd be cool if we get a little blizzard. Want to get out there and take the kids sledding.
Yeah. Yeah, my two have kind of lost interest in it now. We had 5 or so inches last weekend. Doubled and said, right, come on, let's go and play in the snow. Faith was excited about playing in the snow, but then it never happened. It's a few times now, so.
Yeah, we got them those little sledding snowboard things for Christmas.
Yeah.
But haven't had a chance to try them out yet.
Yeah. When they were in elementary school, when I was burning up my last few days of vacation between Christmas and New Year, or just before Christmas, I should say, when they were still at school. The school's was 1 mile walk from our house, so I'd walk there, pulling a sled, and then I'd let them both sit in that, and I'd pull them both back home.
Five more seconds for me of minutes recovery.
Yeah. Can you what's your power? You in recovery now?
Yep.
Sweet.
About eight minutes of recovery for me.
All right. Well, we'll finish the smile out and pull the stream down and get ready for the ebb.
Sounds good.
Hey there, Lou, mate. I'm doing good here. Just finishing up on this workout, and we'll get ready to stream the ebb in a minute's time. Finish the smile out, and then we'll go get ready.
One of these days, if we ever have a snow day on a Friday, I'll try to join you on the ebb.
Yeah, it's a fun ride. I really enjoy it. Bunch. It's yeah, we've got 24 miles. That's me, John. Appreciate the company, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for organizing.
Not a problem.
Enjoy the ebb.
I will. Those on the stream, we'll be back in a few more minutes with the Friday ebb. Appreciate you dropping in. We met Roland. Let's see who else we had. That's Nick, Katie, Sam, Frank as well, Andy Tucker, and Tommy E. Appreciate everyone dropping in. Wonderful Mr. Waffles as well. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll catch you again in about 10 minutes time.